Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and welcome to the first official episode of which randomly generated car config can jump the farthest on Car Jump Arena of 2026. Happy New Year's, everybody. I hope you guys had a good one. I know I sure did, but I'm ready to start this year off right with some crazy cars going off the Car Jump Arena. So you guys know the rules. I'm gonna hit that random config button. Whatever we get, we're gonna send down the ramp as fast as we can and basically just see which one can go the farthest. It's a lot of fun. We have over 3,000 configs that we can get here, so it's gonna be pretty rare to see any duplicates here. But here we go. Let's hit that random config button and see what we get. The Cabover drift car with the NOS. This is interesting, to say the least. So we're going to put the NOS on, put it in high, and send ourselves down this ramp. This is a fall gym config. We're going to see a lot of those because he makes up like 2,500 of the 3,000 configs. Just an absolutely absurd mod. Is the engine going to explode? I guess not. Actually, it held. I didn't think it was. 167 miles an hour. So that's going to be a pretty good launch. 300, about 347 is what it looked like to me. And we land mostly in one piece. Oh, goodness gracious. And we somehow get to sleep with the fishes here. We actually usually, it didn't look good. It looked like we were going to bounce way out of bounds. We ricocheted, I guess would be the correct word, into the pool here. Nicely done. Actually, a pretty darn fast T-Series, a very small T-Series, but a T-Series nonetheless. I guess this thing is actually meant to be like a drift vehicle, which is not what we used it for, but you know what? Who cares? Let's go ahead and randomize again and see what we get here. It's taking a while. 9 monster truck. All right, so I feel like we haven't seen a lot of Gavril 9s here. Look at that paint job, man. And look at the tint. Bright red tint. Makes the world look like it's some sort of weird hellscape, I guess. Maybe that's the point. How fast is this thing going to be? One of the very first monster trucks in the world, I guess. Another fall gym here. It's a little hard to keep straight, not gonna lie. But there we go. 150 miles an hour. That's not gonna get us very far. About 130 meters. But maybe we can land in one piece. Yes, we can. Just about perfect. So let's send this into the pool at full speed, about 125 miles an hour, and straight to the bottom. Not a scratch on her. Well, we did blow out the windshield, but we're not going to worry about that. So yeah, not going to go the farthest, but I think this car definitely has a cool factor going for it because, man, this thing is sick. It would be awesome off-road as well, and it's really pretty quick. For a ancient vehicle, this is probably one of the faster versions of this car. I mean, look at the engine. Absurd. Well, let's go ahead and randomize, see what we get next. Oh my goodness. Hopper stock lifted. So the most boring car we could possibly get. A lifted hopper. Okay. I mean, who am I to argue with the randomizer? But I don't know. Feel like we could have gone a little crazier than just a somewhat lifted hopper. A mall crawler, if you will. It's not slow though. 163 miles an hour is, I believe, what we left the ramp at. So that's going to get us past the 300 mark, and we are landing on our lid about the 315 mark. That's got it. We just got to skid on our head all the way down. We still might make it to the pool though, depending on how much this sand slows us down. Keep rolling. There you go. Engine still runs, so we're going to keep going. There we go. Probably could have used some sort of roll bar here. But besides that, pretty good. For comparison, here's what it looks like not crushed to a pulp up top. But there we go. The lifted hopper. What will we get next? Oh, Moonhawk Power Glow, you say? Is this one? I guess we have to do this one at night, right? If it's going to be glowing. I mean, I guess the track's lit up anyway, but you can kind of tell that it lights up, right? Anyway, here we go. I think this is just a normal Moonhawk, but it just has fancy lights, Tron lights on it, or whatever you want to call them. But let's see how fast it goes. I actually kind of like this map a little closer to nighttime. Look at this. It looks good, man. 160 miles an hour. Past the 200, just barely. Past 240. We'll call that 245. And actually a pretty smooth landing, so we should be able to get this straight into the pool at about 150 miles an hour. Yes! Not quite fast enough to completely skip the pool, just fast enough to kind of kiss the deep end of the pool. There we go. Car not too damaged. You're probably going to be A-okay if you had to ride shotgun in this thing. Which would be a terrible idea on any vehicle on this map. But, you know, if you had to choose one, this would not be a bad choice. All right, randomize. Give us something crazy here. Pessima Street Race Edition with the NOS. Okay. With a big wing, this thing might fly a little farther than you would expect. If the wind can catch that wing, it's either going to push us straight down or straight up. There's no in between, I've noticed with this game. But let's see, about 187 miles an hour, and it looks like it caught us. Yes, sir. 500 and, oh my goodness. Was that 530? I think so. And we just kind of exploded on impact here. Can we bounce our way into the pool? No, just barely. Let's do that again because I actually missed. I pushed the wrong button to slow down, so I missed what marker we actually landed on. So let's do it again. But if we go from the side, you can actually see the second that the wind actually catches the car here. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. It really is. So past the 400, past 500. It's looking to be about 560, 558. And then exploding into a million pieces. Try to steer ourselves into the pool. I know we can make it. There we go. Beautiful. That's probably going to be our winner today, barring we get some sort of drag car or something with wings. The chances are low, but it could happen. But that is a pretty good jump, and I don't think it's going to be outdone. A Piccolina 2024 Halloween special. It's a pumpkin car. Okay, whatever. We'll take it. We'll see what it could do. It's actually pretty quick. It's very quick, actually. 194 miles an hour. Oh my goodness. Right around the 505 mark and just absolutely flattened on impact. Ouch. That's gotta hurt, partner. Engine still runs, though. We're still driving. I can still steer it into the pool to sleep with the fishes here. Wow. I'm kind of surprised. It might be one of the fastest Piccolinas I've ever driven in my life, and it just so happens to look like a pumpkin. And I that's kind of a win-win for me. I want one to go past the 700 mark, though. Can the Pessima HPC GTA GTX class time attack be the one to do it? Even bigger wing on this one. This is a Segoya config. I do have his config pack in here as well. Kind of a little rare to see him just because of the sheer number of the other ones. But let's see what this one can do. That might have been the smoothest jump I've ever seen. So like unlike the other car that the wing caught us and pulled us up. Oh, this one pulled us down. Way down, apparently. Ouch. Let's do that again. Where did we actually land on this thing? You can see the wind, the wing kind of bending there. All right, so it looks like it's going to be about 160, 170. So not terrible, not great either. But let's see what happened here at the end, because it was not pretty. See, that time we just straight up bounced out. Ouch. Like a turbine winding down. Not good. Like a modern art masterpiece. All right, let's do a couple more here. Give us something good, though. Simplified traffic. Okay, we said we're not going to use those anymore because they're literally boring. So let's randomize again. There we go. A lot of Pessimas today. The Red Dragon. Now, what's the Red Dragon, huh? Is it just like a rally car? I don't know. It's quick, though. Oh, it's darn quick. 160. 170. Keep it up. 173. This is going to be a pretty good launch. 465 by the looks of it there. And a nice little skid into the end of the pool. Lots of good kisses on this episode at the end of the pool. Oh, all right, randomize. Give us something good for the New Year's Street Race 4 FCV Vivas. With the NOS tank, this thing is emptied out on the inside, so I'm imagining this is going to be pretty darn quick. So here we go. Yeah, it's pretty quick. It's very fast. 150. Can we hit 200 in this thing? Yes, we will. Easily. 207. Oh, my goodness. 500. 550. So I believe that is going to be the winner today. Yikes. Holy crap. We obliterated this thing. Let's do it again. Let's go to first person for this one. Oh, man. Yeah, this thing is completely stripped down on the inside here. This is going to be a weird feeling. First person car jump. Oh, buddy. Oh, my God. Yeah. That's got to hurt. That's got to hurt. And sliding. Oh. Didn't even make it to the pool that time. No. Just go ahead and flip that over. There we go. Anyway, honestly, pretty good episode to ring in the new year. Which one was your favorite from this episode? Let me know down below in the comments. There's more of this to come. Obviously, I enjoy the heck out of this series and every series on this channel. So I think it's going to be a pretty good 2026. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.